again.
Holla back girl, she ain't no holla back girl. Few times I've been around the track, but it's just not something. I ain't no holla back girl. Hey, you want me to tell y'all how Britney used to sing that song?
No.
And you know how they'd be like, the shit is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Right? Right. What is Britney? The shit is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-N. Like, wait, that don't sound right.
See, what happened was,
That
the way my ears are set up, I had wax buildup on the left side in there, and that's the side that I was listening to the music on, and I couldn't hear it really good, so I was like, what's she saying? B-A-N-A-N-A. Maybe, I don't know, and that's what happened. And then I got the wax out, and I was able to hear better.
You so full of shit.
Okay, so this, I'm going to read it out to you. It says, hey y'all, I just want to ask a general question for a topic Thursday, but I want to give you a little insight on my situation. I'm working at a job that is male dominated.
Yes, I love those jobs.
Even though I like all the guys as friends, I'm not really interested in anything more. Of course, there are a couple of guys who have made it clear that they want to take things further, but so far I have declined. However, there is this one guy who is growing on me, but he's my manager.
She's straight.
It's
so cute.
I know we got some spark there, but I don't want to fuck everything up because my life is going just the way I want it to. But I also don't want to miss this opportunity for what could be a good relationship. I guess my question is, what should I do, or have you ever, or someone you know, dealt with something like this? If so, how did you handle it?
I'm sorry, but that have you ever or someone you know reminded me of if you or someone you know died
from mesothelioma.
Yes. Call this number now. You may be entitled to a cash benefit. If I died, how y'all want me to call y'all?
I love that you said from the confused one. That's funny. Okay, well, confused one. Let me just say this first before I say everything else. If you believe that your life is going exactly how you want it, then what makes you think that this isn't a part of your life that's supposed to go this way? Do you think if you think your life is going exactly how you want it, and everything is falling into place, and you're at peace in your head with your life, you're content, what makes you think that God didn't put that man there for you and for you to talk to? What makes you think that's not a piece of, the plan? Because it can be. Because my life was going perfect, before I met you. And then I seen you in Walmart. And how can I have not seen you in Walmart for months? And then my life started going exactly how I wanted it to. And then I seen your face. I'm just saying that can be a part of the plan. Come on, the topic.
I feel like you should handle that.
I think you should take it slow. Come on.
Okay.
I think you should take it slow. And y'all both should just take it slow, but see where it's going. Because if you honestly have an attraction towards this one person and not all the other men that's there, then it's for a reason, I'm sure.
But at the same time, you have to also think about how much she likes her job. What if something go wrong? Now her job awkward the rest of the time.
True, but if she's an adult, then they should be adults and realize that they need to keep personal and work life separate.
I like that. So basically, if you're in a male dominated job, but it's Taco Bell because you're in high school, don't do it. But if you're in the corporate world and you are an adult and both of y'all are adults, I feel like you should go for it, because how do you not know that everything going according to plan, not God gonna add this, little puzzle piece to make everything connect. And y'all should just, be like, well, we understand that we have a mutual liking for each other. Let's see where it goes. Take it slow. But work is work is work. Don't fucking flirt with me, bitch. Don't kiss me. Don't hug me. Don't grab on me at work, because we're at work. When we clock out or go home at 5 or however you do it, then you should be like, yeah, bitch, let's get it on. But at work, work is work. Like, for real. If I was a teacher and I was dating a student, I wouldn't fuck with the student in math class.
Fuck no.
Right. I would wait till that motherfucker done with detention or it's Saturday. Like, if I was somebody that, like, owned a company and I hired Brittany, right? And I didn't know her. Of course, I would hire her because I think she's cute. And I would want to see her at work all the time because it'll brighten my day seeing this cute-ass chick at work. I wouldn't be all, hey, girl, what's up? You know, what's good? Yeah. Because then she could be like, oh, no, I don't feel comfortable just today. So I'm going to file, like, this fucking sexual harassment shit. Just leave all that outside of work because there's guidelines at work that you should follow. And it's in place because it's helpful. So date them. Go out with them and see how it go. But leave work at work. And don't talk about work on your dates because I don't want to work all day and then get off and like settle down and wrap down and then we talking about work.
I need to see you as a whole different person other than a manager of
like I don't need to be talking to Mr. Sheffield, the owner of Benny's Car Wash, on a date. I want to talk to Max.
Just Max.
Right. You know, like
29-year-old Max.
Yeah, so keep it like that. And since you already know that they also have, you know, a liking for you, then that, you know, you got your foot in the door. Talk to them outside of work though. Like, don't go in the office like, Mr. Bob, you wanted to see me.
See the type of person
I think you're cute, so I should get a raise. And maybe some margaritas for lunch. Don't do that shit. Just keep it strictly work, so that way they will respect you on both levels. They'll be like, damn, she's an awesome worker. Like, I love how she's organized, motivated, dedicated. But then, when you go on dates and shit, they're like, wow. Let your hair down. I didn't even know you was this kind of girl. Like, you're fun. Leave that outside of work, though.
And I can't tell you that, you know, messing with people in the workplace is wrong. Because how else are you going to meet people? You think you're not going to meet someone that you're destined to be with at your workplace? You think you're only going to meet them at the bar or in the mall or in the store? It can be at your workplace, and that can be a part of the plan, but you won't know until you try it. So,
and see, that just made me like look at a whole nother topic on a different, like at a different angle, because like people always have the common misconception that, oh no, I just, you know, I need to find Mr. Right or I need to find Mrs. Right, but all they do in life is work. So then they feel like, well, I can't never meet nobody. Maybe somebody is at work for you. And then it's all these other motherfuckers that's having babies, getting married, getting divorced, you know, cheating, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, they're always like in a relationship, and you're like, wow, how are you always in a relationship? These are the asses that hang in bars all the time, go out to look for people. But if all you do is work and like go home and take care of you and, you know, have your little fun, you probably won't meet nobody outside of work unless it just like that's how I am. Like, I don't just go out looking for girls. I don't go out and be like, oh, I need to meet somebody. So how am I going to meet somebody if I don't go nowhere but work and home? Work and home. She walked into my job. Like, when I was working at Walmart, she walked in there. So, you know, it's like, yeah, you can meet somebody at work, because if that's all you're doing in life, who you going to date? The man on the bus driver? The taxi driver? The dude in the parking garage?
The garbage man?
The garbage man? The mailman? You know, every mailman I know got a wife. I swear to God, every mailman I've ever known all my life, they already got wives. So, you know. Now, the male women, they always kind of look like they single. Maybe because them hoes walk around too much and their calf muscles too big. I don't know. But, yeah, you can't meet somebody at work, because if that's all you're doing with yourself, you're not going to have time to meet nobody nowhere else. Like, so it's really like an obvious choice that you would meet somebody at work. Like, if you were like, well, all I do is go to church. I don't do nothing else but go to church. And you want to meet somebody, you're going to meet somebody at church. That's the only place you go. My grandma. So all she do is go to church and funerals. And she ain't going to meet nobody. She ain't trying to meet nobody, because everywhere she go, she either going to church to set up for funerals or set up for communion, or she going to funerals. So clearly everybody she know dying. I don't know. I feel like she like, or getting saved, baptized. I don't know. I feel like she like going to funerals, so she be like trying to see what she want her coffin to look like when it's her turn, or if she want, you know, some makeup right here, or if she want her red lipstick, or, you know, how somebody gonna do her. I don't know.
I'm sorry about your wife. You can have dinner.
And I will whoop that old man ass. Nobody better not go to my grandma's house trying to get no motherfucking dinner, cakes, pies, nothing. Because she's single, and that's it. She married to me, my brother, and my sister. That's it. She don't need no husband. She don't need no sugar daddy. And she don't need no Bishop T.D. Jakes neither. Like, she don't need nobody. She got us. She good.
All right. Okay.
So, holla at them. Keep work at work and fun time for fun time. Now, if y'all get to the point where, you know, it's like all going good and y'all like, oh yeah, bitch, then that's when you kind of like sneak in the office and have sex on the desk. But you don't want to do that till it's like a serious ass relationship. Don't just be an office fling. You don't want to be an office fuck. You don't want to be an office jump off. So, just keep it nice and respectful and you can pull this off. You just got to respect yourself and respect your job.
So, we have one more that's coming in the next video. So, you can just go from this one to the next one.
Right on to the next one. Just let